All right, everybody, welcome back to another finance stock portfolio video, whatever you want to call it. So I did delay it for 2 months because I was ahead on the last video, which sort of didn't make much sense. Because for August, I would have done that on August 1st instead of September 1st, which makes a lot more sense. But yeah, for the interest, didn't go up a lot because I've been investing most of my money in the stocks, and I was depositing 300 a month. Now I'm going back to college, so I'm not doing that. So I'm just basing it off of the interest I get every month that I'm investing. So it only went up $2. Is pretty much investing it all in the stocks right now. But yeah, highest one so far this year. So we're sitting at $1,481.18 so far, which isn't bad. And then we'll move to stock dividend. This, I sold out a lot of my stocks. I used that 50 different ones, which makes no sense, honestly. So I cut it down, which I'm still at a lot. I think I have 36 different shares. Yeah, a few of them are ETFs, so it doesn't really make much sense to have this much, but we're gonna just go with it and see how it ends up. I'm pretty sure I still have SPHD as a reoccurring. I am gonna have to look at that. Yeah, it's still a reoccurring. I don't know why I don't have it as that. Let's change that. Click. So all the ones in the cyan, light blue, whatever you want to call it, are the ones that I'm doing reoccurring investments in. I'm doing $1 a day, so $5 a week if the week's 5 days. So $5 a week, we'll just say. Yeah, I sold out of PSEC. Even if I had losses on it, I just sold out of them. And yeah, it's a lot to go. But yeah, QLD, biggest dividend still, 259 so far this year. Went up 64 cents from last month, which is huge. And yeah, I have 100. Well, we'll get into that once we get there. And yeah, no dividend there. Walmart did a weird thing, so probably not going to get dividend for a while. I'm not sure when the next one's going to be. When they did it back to back months like that. But we'll see on that. RILD up 23 cents. And then, yeah, we sold out of ABR. Robinhood and those I still have. So the ones that are blank, I sold out of. So Alibaba sold out of that because you get dividend once a year from it. So just got rid of that one. Canceled my reoccurring on Ford because I was based it off of, I think I was doing 13 of them. So yeah, 13 times 5, and yeah, 75 or 65 yeesh, every week. But yeah, went back to college, left my full-time job, and now I'm here. And I'm not working part-time, so school is way too much of a pain for that. EPD, we canceled the reoccurring and got up to the dividend 40 cents because of that. 2 months of reoccurring investing, which is huge. FIW got rid of that. It was a trust ETF, and didn't really see reason to keep that. Didn't I got rid of mostly of my smaller assets that I had hardly anything in. And yeah, mostly. And realty income, no recurrent on that anymore. Got that up 12 cents from the start. MasterCard slowly, 9 cents gain from the last quarterly. We sold New Tech. That one I didn't see worth keeping. So I didn't have much in it. Unicharm, some overseas one, was not worth keeping. ADRNY, I don't remember what that was, but yeah. And we sold Warner Brothers Discovery, some Greek one, some therapeutics, more another Greek one. Sundial, I just yeah. Didn't even have dividend either, so that was pretty much completely against it. Sold First Realty Trust, Orchard Capital, sold that. Just small assets that just did not look worth keeping. Coles and yeah. Only one next month. I'm gonna be getting dividend for all these except Cisco. So it's just literally at just off by hardly any time. So hopefully we'll get a good chunk out of that. So I have like about $50 in each one now. We'll see how that goes. Yes. So yeah, for this month, 37.88 on the dividend, which obviously is going to be lower since I sold out a bunch of them. But it's not much lower to be honest. Only like 80, 70 some cents. But yeah, QLD is my biggest earner as always at 259. Yeah, the dividends so far, which we're gonna pass last year's for sure, just by a little bit. It's actually gonna be pretty close, but we will, not by much. Do I have this here like that? J2, J4. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, we're at 374.69 so far, and last year was 436.38. So we're definitely gonna beat it. Okay, and yeah, stock performance, I have all the ones that I just left them blank, the ones I sold, which really threw the charts off because the total return, most of them I sold, I assume were negative, definitely. Yeah, let's see, negative, one positive out of those six or seven, negative, positive, negative 70, up, yeah, three, yeah, such a small asset. It was like, yeah, $13.80 in FIW. That's why I sold it. Alibaba was barely any either. Negative, and PSEC, negative 189. So, yeah, get a tax break from it, I guess, maybe. But yeah, change that hugely. The total return 1121 instead of the only 300 now, which is huge. $820 difference. Yeah, my equity only went up 219, which hardly any. Most of that's probably actually the money I invested too for the daily stuff. Yeah, QLD went up a whole $1.53. That's it. SPHD earned a little, I guess. Walmart went down. Just looking at my bigger ones here. And if you guys want to go back, you can for sure take a look. That's why I'm just moving very slow. RLD went up $7. That's not bad. Robinhood up 30. Roblox went up, I guess, yeah. Not my investments that made most of the equity up at least, but SBR, I wish they got rid of it on Robinhood, which was that so solid. It just keeps going up, and the dividend on it, I think it's like 10% if I remember. Let me check. Finance. It is such a good stock. I've held on to that for years now, and I wish I could have kept buying more. Because I'm up like, yeah, I don't have the percents on here, but 103, I'd have to do a calculator. Over 100%, I know that. She had a dividend, I guess it's only 5 or 7.9. 7.19. So it's still not bad. Let's see. So 167 or 103.35 by 167.03. That is not right. Yeah, I'd be the. I am doing that wrong. Okay. Of course, silly me. 3 minus 103.35. 63.68 divided by. Is that? I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, I am. Wait. Okay. It turned out the exact same. Okay, I have no idea. Well, we doubled my money is all I know. So it was like 20 some a share, and yeah, I think I'd have to look at that. Ford almost getting to positive. Break even. That's good. EPD made some. Realty income went up. SWK went up a little. MasterCard up a bunch. Home Depot up a bunch. Too bad I have only that much in it. Jeez. Dow is, yeah, not doing too great. Not the Dow Jones, but some company, material company. And yeah, VTI up a bunch. The market, Sherwin-Williams. Yeah, SORC. Then all the stocks I sold. Ugh, 7 right there. Which next month's chart won't include those, so it's going to be a lot smaller. Tesla up 145. Rivian, I wish, did not go like that. And then the 4 that I started investing in 3 months ago, yeah, only one is up, $1, which I'm fine with because doing it for the long term. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Show you guys, yeah, the next chart's gonna be so much smaller. Just planned out a few others and fixed some stuff on that. But yeah, anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that. Help the channel grow. It helps out hugely doing any of that. And I will see you all next month.